Misao Okawa, who lived to the age of 117, remains one of the most remarkable figures when it comes to longevity. Her incredible life proves that reaching an advanced age doesn't always come from the most complex or unusual secrets. Okawa's approach was surprisingly simple. She followed a basic, wholesome diet that focused on moderation and balance. She didn't rely on trendy superfoods or strict diets. Instead, she ate fresh, nutrient-rich foods, often sticking to traditional meals like fish, vegetables, rice, and tofu. What made her approach so impactful wasn't just what she ate, but how she lived and the choices she made every day. Okawa's longevity can teach us a lot about health and aging. We live in a world where there are countless opinions on what makes for a healthy diet, and sometimes, the sheer volume of information can be overwhelming. Everyone seems to have their own take on the perfect diet. Yet, Okawa's approach was refreshingly simple. She didn't overcomplicate her meals. She believed that moderation and balance were the key components of a long, healthy life, and her diet reflected that. By sticking to traditional and nutritious meals that didn't require too much preparation or special ingredients, she created a routine that kept her healthy and active well into her 100s. The simplicity of Okawa's approach to food is one of the most striking aspects of her life. Her meals were primarily based on fresh fish, rice, vegetables, and tofu, foods that many of us already have access to. The key to her longevity wasn't necessarily what she ate, but how she ate it. She practiced moderation, eating just enough to feel satisfied, rather than overeating. Okawa didn't follow a restrictive diet or obsess over every calorie she consumed. Her goal was balance and nourishment, not extreme measures. Modern science agrees with this approach. Numerous studies have shown that the secret to longevity isn't about avoiding all indulgences or following an extremely restrictive diet, but about eating a variety of whole, nutrient-dense foods in moderation. Okawa's diet consisted of foods that were rich in essential nutrients. Fish, for example, is known for its omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health and cognitive function. Vegetables are high in fiber and antioxidants, both of which help reduce inflammation and promote a healthy immune system. Rice provides energy in the form of complex carbohydrates, while tofu offers plant-based protein that helps build and repair tissue in the body. One of the most important lessons from Okawa's life is the impact of moderation. It's easy to assume that eating less or cutting out certain food groups is the key to health. However, Okawa's practice of moderation allowed her to enjoy the food she ate without overindulging or depriving herself. By following the principle of hara hachi bu, a traditional Japanese practice of eating until you're about 80% full, she was able to enjoy her meals while keeping her digestive system functioning optimally. This practice, which emphasizes eating mindfully and stopping before you feel completely full, has been shown to improve digestion, promote weight control, and reduce the risk of diseases associated with overeating, such as diabetes and heart disease. The science behind moderation is clear. Overeating places stress on our bodies and can lead to a range of health issues. Eating too much, too often, can increase our risk of obesity, cardiovascular disease, and even certain types of cancer. By practicing moderation, Okawa avoided these health risks and kept her body in balance. This habit is particularly important as we age. Our metabolism slows down, and our body's need for large amounts of food diminishes. Eating in moderation helps manage this natural slowdown in metabolism, ensuring that we maintain a healthy weight and reduce the likelihood of developing age-related conditions. Okawa's diet also didn't consist of any extreme or expensive foods. It was simple, accessible, and affordable. You don't need to have a complicated, gourmet diet to live a long, healthy life. Okawa's example shows that longevity can be achieved through simple habits, eating whole foods in moderation, focusing on quality over quantity, and making mindful choices. These small, everyday decisions, eating whole grains, consuming healthy fats from fish, and adding plenty of vegetables, make a difference in the long run. Okawa's story is a reminder that you don't have to spend a fortune or follow the latest health trend to live a long life. She thrived on a balanced diet filled with basic, nutrient-rich foods and practiced moderation in everything she ate. It was her consistency and dedication to this simple lifestyle that helped her reach 117, a remarkable achievement that few others can match. In the next section, we will dive deeper into the first key component of Okawa's longevity diet, the emphasis on eating whole, natural foods. By focusing on the nutritional value of the foods we consume, we can set ourselves up for a healthier future. Let's explore the benefits of eating simple, wholesome foods that help us maintain a strong body and mind as we age. The first key element of Misao Okawa's longevity diet was a focus on whole foods. She didn't rely on processed meals or quick fixes. Instead, she embraced a simple, balanced diet consisting mainly of fresh vegetables, fish, tofu, and rice. These are all nutrient-dense foods that offer numerous health benefits, and they're easily accessible to most people around the world. One of the most important components of Okawa's diet was the consumption of fish. Fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are known to support heart health, reduce inflammation, and improve brain function. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for maintaining good cardiovascular health, and they've been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. Misao Okawa's regular intake of fish helped protect her heart, reduce inflammation in her body, and kept her mind sharp as she aged. Alongside fish, Okawa ate a variety of vegetables that provided essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Vegetables are rich in fiber, which helps regulate digestion and supports gut health. They also contain powerful antioxidants that help fight off oxidative stress, which is one of the major causes of aging and age-related diseases. In particular, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and cabbage, which are often featured in traditional Japanese diets, are packed with nutrients that help protect our cells and tissues from damage over time. Rice, a staple in Okawa's diet, provided a healthy source of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the body's primary source of energy, and Okawa's moderate consumption of rice helped keep her energized without the risks associated with overeating. Carbohydrates from whole grains like rice are digested more slowly, providing a steady source of energy and helping to maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Unlike processed carbs, which can lead to spikes and crashes in blood sugar, whole grains like rice offer long-lasting fuel without the negative effects on metabolism. Tofu, another central component of Okawa's diet, is an excellent source of plant-based protein. Protein is essential for muscle repair, immune function, and overall body maintenance, and tofu provides a healthy, low-calorie option for getting enough protein. Tofu also contains isoflavones, which have been linked to improved bone health and a lower risk of certain cancers. By incorporating tofu into her meals, Okawa ensured that her diet was rich in high-quality protein without relying on excessive amounts of meat. This approach to eating, focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods like fish, vegetables, rice, and tofu, is one that can be easily adopted by anyone. You don't need to follow a complicated or expensive diet to reap the benefits of Okawa's longevity diet. By eating more whole foods and cutting back on processed meals, you can significantly improve your overall health and reduce the risk of many age-related diseases. But it's not just about the foods we choose, it's also about how we eat. Okawa practiced moderation, and this was another key to her longevity. She didn't overeat or indulge in large portions. Instead, she followed the principle of hara hachibu, a practice from Okinawa, Japan, which means eating until you are 80% full. This simple habit has been linked to better digestion, weight management, and overall health. Overeating puts stress on our bodies and can lead to weight gain, heart disease, and other health issues. By eating in moderation, Okawa was able to maintain a healthy weight and reduce many of the diseases that come with overeating. One of the main benefits of eating in moderation is that it allows our bodies to digest food properly without overloading the digestive system. Overeating can lead to indigestion, bloating, and an increased risk of obesity. By practicing moderation, Okawa kept her digestive system functioning optimally, which helped her avoid the discomfort and health issues that often come with overeating. Moderation also allows the body to process nutrients more effectively, ensuring that we get the maximum benefit from the foods we eat. Another major benefit of eating in moderation is that it helps maintain a healthy weight. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and it becomes easier to gain weight if we eat too much. By eating smaller, more balanced meals, Okawa was able to keep her weight in check and avoid the health risks that come with obesity, such as heart disease, diabetes, and joint problems. Her practice of eating until she was satisfied, but not overly full, is a habit that we can all adopt to support healthy aging. Okawa's moderation also extended to the way she enjoyed food. She took her time with meals, savoring each bite and appreciating the flavors of her food. Eating slowly and mindfully has been shown to have numerous benefits, including better digestion, improved satisfaction with meals, and a reduced risk of overeating. When we eat too quickly or mindlessly, it's easy to consume more food than we actually need. By slowing down and focusing on the experience of eating, we can better recognize when we are full and avoid overindulging. Okawa's approach to food and eating provides a simple yet effective model for anyone looking to improve their health and longevity. By choosing whole, nutrient-rich foods, and practicing moderation, she was able to maintain good health throughout her life. This approach doesn't require drastic changes or extreme diets. It's about making mindful, consistent choices every day. Anyone can incorporate these habits into their lives and start reaping the benefits of a healthier, longer life. In the next section, we'll explore the second key element of Misao Okawa's longevity, her active lifestyle. Being physically active, even in small ways, played a major role in her health and longevity. Let's take a closer look at how staying active can contribute to a long, healthy life. Another key element of Misao Okawa's longevity was her active lifestyle. While she wasn't running marathons or lifting heavy weights, Okawa stayed active in her own way, which is a crucial aspect of maintaining good health as we age. Physical activity doesn't need to be intense or exhausting to have positive effects on our bodies. In fact, research shows that even light exercise, like walking, stretching, or household chores, can have a huge impact on our overall well-being. Misao Okawa's approach to staying active was simple. She kept moving. She didn't let her age stop her from being engaged in everyday activities. Whether it was walking around her home, interacting with family, or even doing light chores, Okawa kept her body moving, which helped her maintain strength and flexibility throughout her life. This is a practice we can all adopt. No matter how old we are, staying active in small, consistent ways can improve our health and help us age gracefully. The benefits of staying physically active are well documented. Regular movement helps improve heart health, strengthens muscles, boosts circulation, and enhances flexibility and mobility. As we get older, it's easy to become less active, especially when our bodies start to feel the effects of aging. However, keeping our bodies moving, even in small ways, can reduce the risk of many chronic conditions, such as heart disease, arthritis, and osteoporosis. Okawa's lifestyle reminds us that being active doesn't have to mean hitting the gym or doing high-intensity exercise. It's about finding ways to keep moving every day. In addition to physical activity, staying socially engaged is also essential for longevity. Okawa was known for maintaining close connections with her family, and social interaction is something that many longevity experts emphasize. Having a strong social network and maintaining meaningful relationships can improve mental health, reduce stress, and even extend life expectancy. Okawa's family played an important role in her life, and spending time with loved ones kept her emotionally fulfilled, which contributed to her overall health. Mental and emotional well-being are just as important as physical health, especially as we age. The connection between mind and body is well established. When we are mentally healthy, our physical health tends to follow suit. Okawa's positive attitude and her active involvement in her family's life helped keep her emotionally balanced and mentally sharp. She was not only physically active but emotionally and socially engaged as well, which helped reduce the risks of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. It's also worth noting that Misao Okawa's lifestyle was not about doing extreme exercises or pushing herself to the limit. She didn't overexert herself, and this is another important takeaway. It's not necessary to go beyond our limits to stay healthy. Small, consistent actions are often more effective than doing too much all at once. Overexertion can lead to injuries, burnout, and stress, which is why Okawa's moderate, balanced approach is a great model for us all. As we age, it's easy to make excuses for not staying active, whether it's due to time constraints, physical limitations, or simply not feeling motivated. But Okawa's example proves that even small efforts count. Whether it's taking a short walk, gardening, or doing light stretching, every bit of movement helps maintain muscle strength, improve circulation, and boost mood. The key is consistency. By making movement a regular part of our daily lives, we can build a foundation for better health, just like Okawa did. In addition to physical and social activity, staying mentally engaged is also crucial for longevity. Okawa enjoyed conversations with her family, reading, and engaging in light activities that kept her mind active. It's often said that a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body. Keeping our mind sharp with mental exercises, such as reading, puzzles, or even learning new skills, can improve cognitive function and reduce the risk of dementia or memory loss as we age. Okawa's life offers a simple yet powerful lesson. Living a long, healthy life is about balance. She maintained her health through a combination of good nutrition, physical activity, social engagement, and mental stimulation. These habits were all interconnected, creating a lifestyle that supported her longevity in a holistic way. And the best part? These are habits anyone can adopt. You don't need to be a fitness expert or have a strict routine to stay active and healthy. It's about making small, sustainable changes to your daily routine that promote long-term health. In the next section, we'll explore the final key to Okawa's longevity, her positive mindset. A positive attitude is one of the most powerful tools we have in aging well, and Okawa's approach to life shows us that having a hopeful, optimistic outlook can help us stay healthy and happy as we age. Let's take a closer look at how mindset plays a role in longevity. The final key to Misao Okawa's longevity was a positive mindset. While her diet and activity levels certainly played a major role in her health, her optimistic attitude and the way she approached life helped her stay mentally sharp and emotionally fulfilled, even as she aged. Having a positive mindset is more than just a feel-good idea. It has real, tangible effects on both our mental and physical health. Research has shown that people with a positive outlook on life tend to live longer, healthier lives. Positive thinking can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even boost our immune system. Okawa's ability to maintain a hopeful and optimistic attitude, even as she entered her 100s, helped her stay strong both physically and emotionally. She didn't let age or the challenges that come with it discourage her. She embraced each day with gratitude and a sense of purpose. One of the reasons a positive mindset is so important is that it can help reduce stress. Chronic stress is linked to many age-related diseases, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and cognitive decline. When we are stressed, our bodies release the hormone cortisol, which can cause inflammation and weaken the immune system over time. However, when we focus on the positive aspects of life, practice gratitude, and engage in activities that bring us joy, we reduce stress and its harmful effects on our bodies. Okawa's life teaches us that maintaining a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or challenges. It's about learning to face life's obstacles with resilience, humor, and grace. She embraced her age with dignity and never let it define her. By focusing on the things that brought her joy, whether it was spending time with family, enjoying a good meal, or simply appreciating the small moments in life, she was able to maintain her mental and emotional well-being for decades. It's also worth noting that Okawa stayed mentally active throughout her life. She didn't just rely on her family for emotional support. She kept her mind engaged by reading, talking to loved ones, and staying curious about the world around her. Engaging in activities that challenge our minds, such as reading, solving puzzles, or even learning something new, can help keep our brains sharp and improve cognitive function. Okawa's example shows us that staying mentally active and curious can help us age better, both physically and mentally. Having strong social connections was another important part of Okawa's positive mindset. She had a close-knit family that supported her and kept her emotionally fulfilled. Social relationships are crucial for emotional health, and studies show that people with strong social networks tend to live longer, happier lives. Okawa's family was a source of comfort, support, and joy for her, and spending time with loved ones helped her maintain her mental health as she aged. A positive mindset can also help us cope with the inevitable challenges that come with aging. As we get older, we may face health problems, loss of loved ones, or changes in our abilities. But by maintaining a positive outlook and focusing on what we can still do, rather than what we've lost, we can navigate these challenges with resilience. Okawa didn't focus on the limitations that came with aging. Instead, she focused on the things that brought her happiness and fulfillment. Her positive approach to life allowed her to live her later years with purpose and joy. So, how can we incorporate Okawa's positive mindset into our own lives? It starts with gratitude. Taking a moment each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for can shift our focus from what we don't have to what we do have. This simple practice can help improve our mood and outlook, reduce stress, and even improve our physical health. We can also practice mindfulness, taking time to be present in the moment and appreciating the small joys in life, like a walk outside, a cup of tea, or a conversation with a friend. Additionally, we can surround ourselves with positive influences, people who lift us up, encourage us, and support our well-being. Having a strong social network and maintaining close relationships is essential for emotional health, especially as we age. Just like Okawa, we can seek out activities and hobbies that bring us joy and help us stay mentally engaged. Whether it's learning something new, volunteering, or simply spending time with loved ones, staying active and connected can contribute to a positive, fulfilling life. Incorporating these practices into our lives can help us adopt a mindset that fosters longevity and well-being. By focusing on the positive aspects of life, practicing gratitude, staying engaged with the world around us, and nurturing our social connections, we can improve our mental, emotional, and physical health as we age. Misao Okawa's story is a beautiful reminder that living a long, healthy life isn't just about diet and exercise. It's about the way we approach life with positivity, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Okawa's life offers a powerful lesson in aging gracefully. By embracing a balanced diet, Staying physically and mentally active, and maintaining a positive mindset, she was able to live a long and fulfilling life. Her example shows us that the key to longevity isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, moderation, and finding joy in the simple things. Whether you're in your 20s or 80s, it's never too late to start making positive changes that will help you live a longer, healthier, and more joyful life.